Good afternoon. Welcome to the English class. Today we are going to study about English language needs analysis for English language teaching. And so that subject is EEC 323. So you may want to know roughly about this course, what is it about. This class will present you the types of language needs and language learner needs of it. And then we will study about the specifications of a CEFR. This is a short word for the long word that is a common European framework of reference for languages. This is a very important framework for English language teachers that we will learn soon. And then the last one, we will learn about language teaching materials development. That means we will learn to develop the language teaching development using all the knowledge that I will present you later. So now let's start to the first slide. We all may need to know what is language teachings, the procedures of it, and how we run the class. So on the screen, you will see there are 6 boxes. They are empty, and I need you to imagine in the classroom. Suppose you are a teacher, what kind of things that you need to have to arrange the classroom, and you can call that is language learning and teaching. So on the screen, you will have 6 boxes that I would like you to work in pair and discuss among your member, among your peers, what kind of things that you need to do in class, especially for language teaching. You will see there are 6 boxes, box number 1, box number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You have 2 minutes, that's a very short one, to finish the task. Okay, the tick-tock times run. So let's move to the next slide. You will see this is the answers. It is a possible answers, not a definite one. You will see to run a class, you need to have 6 elements. The first one is that, of course, you need to have a teacher to run the class, to design the lesson. And then that is the learners or students in the class who will be the participations of your activity. Then you need teaching activities. That means kinds of things that students will do and interact with the materials and the content. Then you need to have materials. And this is a very important one because the material will be the one that you need it to explain about the content and students will review it after the class is over. And then the last one, that is assessment. Or in a plain language, it is the test or the short quiz that you need to give in the class. This is all about the elements in the class. Of course, there are many definitions about the language teaching procedures in the class. There might be more than 6 elements. Some say that there should be 8, should be 9. In some, I just want to pick a very main important one now. So let's move on to the next slide. The next slide, these slides that show you the definitions of a language teaching. What is it and what is it about? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 4 definitions from the 4 educators. The first one is Kimball. The second one is Hugrat and Bauer. The third and the fourth one is Kronbach. The last person is Thai. He is Ajahn Pradit Nan. Each of them give you definitions from their own different point of view, and each view tell you the definitions of language teaching and learning. On the right side of the slide, you will see there are a square box, and it is empty. I would like you to take a minute or two to think about the definitions. I mean, the 4 definitions that you have just read, and then summarize it, come up with your own idea. What is the definitions of language teaching? Using your own words to summarize it, and then write it down in a paper. because this is a PDF file, so you are welcome to write it down on the PDF file. Okay, as I say, you have 2 minutes to finish it, and it's not a very difficult one. I believe that you all can do. Okay, time pass, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. So now let's move on to the possible answers. Let's take a look at on the next slide. And on this slide, you will see the possible answers that I provide you. On the left side of the slide, there are definitions from the 4 educators. And on the right side of the slide, that is the possible answers. These possible answers come from, are based on the definitions of the 4 educators. So in sum, teachings and learning should be something that encourages students to participate in your class. You can give them a kind word, you can talk with them nicely, give them a clear feedback. So you may want to study in details in the slide that I'll give you later. So now here come the ends this class นะคะ This is a group assignment. They are come in groups. There are 3 points that I would like you to do.